Good evening, everybody. Of course, you all know who I am. Hey, I seen a video that Todd was just had out there. Guys, he has no lawyers. He quit on him. And if that lawyer did not quit on him, then when he goes in front of the judge again, I will get him because he swore on the bench that his lawyer quit. He was sworn in. So, James, you want to talk about getting people? We're going after you. Wait till the lawyer gets a hold of you because Jim and Millie, Jim has now filed charges against you for $25 million. So you better figure out how you're going to pay the 25 million back before you pay the child support back. You're you're done, buddy. You're done. If you do get the properties, you will have to sell everything to pay Jim the $25 million. So you just have fun playing games, talking shit. Let John give you $50. Hey, that $50 don't take care of 3 days of food for three kids. You think the judge is gonna call that a job? He said real money. That's a fucking paycheck every week. That's 250 or better every week. James, you don't know what you're talking about. You're retarded. Go get your brain checked. If you ain't figured that out yet, something is wrong with you, kid. Your 13-year-old daughter is smarter than you. And you got 2 years of college degree, remember? In real estate? No wonder your mother don't want to pay for your goddamn college degree. You fucking didn't finish. You ain't no fucking good. Did you use that as a job? Did you sell any fucking houses? Hell no. So you're wasting her fucking money just like you've been doing for 30 fucking years. And you want to know why she only left you 250 a month? Probably because you spend a fucking $1,000 a month living there. Or should we talk about the $32,000 that you took out of her bank account? And I know was there. James, you can say whatever you want. I can say whatever I want. You better hope we don't go to court and they put us both on lie detector test. Because I can pass mine and I know you cannot pass yours. I have never stolen one penny from your mother. When you have stole over probably about $100,000 or not better. Blue, his price started from 2 million and it's already went up to 25 million. It went back to 10 million. It went to 12 million. His mom sold the 3 nursing homes for $700,000. That's not even nowhere near a million yet. So wherever the hell he thinks she got her money, if his mom had the money, then James Vaughn Hilton Jr. must have been sucking dick on the fucking corner, bringing money in. And James, you don't like what I'm saying? You want money? Come on over to this house and get your fucking rent money, boy. Come over on this property, please. There is 4 signs that says no trespassers. You will be shot. Come over on my property, boy. Because you don't own it. Your kids do. Oh, I'm sorry. As of the 6th day of September, your kids don't even own it. Because now their foster parents do. If they have full custody of your children, they're taking over everything. And they can throw you out on the fucking street tomorrow morning. Yes, I am very hot. I ain't going to be on here long. If everyone ain't noticed, I did do an 8.5 hour video yesterday. You're all welcome to go watch it. I said a lot. I did a lot. We talked. I did, I told you guys about me. I'm done with him. I don't have nothing to do with him no more. He can't get me for nothing. I will not post no more videos of anything inside her house. But the judge also received one yesterday when I got offline of the one he did of his mother in the house that I didn't authorize him to be able to do. He was more manipulating his mother, I think the word would be. Telling her who she's leaving it to. She knew who she left it to. She knew who the will was wrote out to. And him saying he has that lawyer, I got news for you. That lawyer that he was talking about is not a child lawyer. It is a lawyer who was handling the cases of the estate. He can't use him. Not for a child case. And he sure can't use him for the estate case because he's already being used by Alice Hilton herself. She might be dead, James, but her words are still good. James, go up there and take a picture of your mom's tombstone. Show me where that damn dog is next to her. The only person that will be buried next to the dog the next time I know it will be you. You will be buried by all them little puppies that you let sit there and die. And you're lucky the dog warden ain't out there on you yet. Maybe the trolls should call him on you now. Leaving a dead dog in your garbage can. You're too fucking lazy to go out there and bury it. Oh, you probably ate it for dinner. I'm just tired of the people. I'm tired of him, guys. I mean, I love every one of you. You guys seem like you're good people. Some of you might be bad. Some of you might be good. Don't know. Don't care. You treat me right. I treat you right. You treat me like shit. I'll treat you like shit. That's how life works. So how everybody doing? I see Blue, you came on over here. Yeah, I was watching the video and seeing you there, but like I said, I was coming over here to go live. I'm done playing games. I'll put a video out here every day. I don't care. Well, he ain't got a lawyer for the child support, Blue. He told the judge on the 7th that he quit on him. His judge quit. His child support judge quit on him. Yes, he could go to jail for non-payment. That is right. Does he owe child support? Yeah, quite a bit. You figure $300 a month and how long they've been gone. He's probably in about the $10,000 mark somewhere. Yes, he owes child support. And he's saying that Corbin, Social Security, told him that he can use Jerry's money to pay the bills and stuff. He is right. You guys are definitely right. There's only one problem with that. The problem is the child has to be living in your home before you get the check. I know My son is autistic, and he also received a Social Security check from the time he turned 5 until the time he turned 13 years of age. At 13, they see he was a straight A student. He was as smart as a whip, even though he still had a few problems, that he wasn't no damn dummy. And they were right. Look at him. He is in his second year of college. He graduated from high school, 19th in the highest grade there is. He finished in 19th with a 4.4 average. He got a full scholarship to college. No, he has not paid none of his child support. If he did, he stole the money from his mother. Yes, Carrie. If Jerry lived in the house, he can spend that check on anything he wants. But with Jerry not in the house, he ain't getting nothing. Yes, Miss CT 1600. My son is doing very well. I shouldn't talk about him right now. He does get a little scared when the storms come by. He still kind of crawls in the closet and covers up and hides until it goes over. He don't like storms, but he's getting better. And his schooling, there's nothing wrong with that schooling. Smart as a whip. Yeah, if Jerry lived there, he can get that check. But he's not getting them kids back. There's no way. 13 times? In a way, I'm going to be honest. I wish they would give him them kids. Because the minute I hear them kids go back in that house, I am going down to file charges against Children's Services for endangering children's lives. Because they will be in danger when they're in his house. He don't clean house. He locks them in their bedroom. He feeds them when he wants, and he feeds them garbage. He don't go in there and make a real meal. Someone get him to record him cooking a meal. Not in the microwave. Not in no damn air fryer. On the stove. Cook me a real meal. Do me a meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans. That's what I want to see. And I got a $100 bill that says it don't happen. He probably don't even know. Yeah, his meatloaf would be like making a hamburger and putting it in the oven, people. No onions, no ketchup, no mushrooms, no nothing. Straight hamburger. So you might as well just call it a big fat hamburger. Anyone got any questions for me tonight? I'm just sitting here being bored. Yes, this is part of the Team Frost. And John, you keep saying that you want a piece of me. You want a piece of me. I can give you a piece of me, buddy. My brother's in New York. Just say the time and place. My brother would be glad to meet you. But remind what I told you. Only one of you will be walking away. I know a bunch of you were over there watching Todd, and Todd, I didn't mean to step on your toes, buddy. I wasn't trying to steal your viewers. But I just been pretty busy laying around doing nothing. I'm tired of life. I'm tired of James Von Hilton running his mouth and saying this and that about the frost. We've had it. I want to do a video with Uncle Little Jim, but Millie is not going to let me do it, people. She don't want him going off. And Jim's the kind of guy, once you get him fired up and you get two pieces of wood in there, you ain't going to be able to pull the wood back out. He will explode. Well, people are helping him. So if people are helping him, he's going to be able to go a little bit longer. But things are going to happen, people. He can only survive for so long. Unless he's going to let J Dub support him the rest of his life. $50 a week might be able to feed him. Yeah, I was hoping J Dubs would just send him a real check because I'd want to know how he's going to get all the way to Manchester, Kentucky to cash it because the carryout will not cash checks no more. So I got 10 people watching, so that must be I'm a little interesting. I'm tired of him running his mouth. I ain't heard from my judge. It is a weekend, so wait till the weekend's over. We'll get to the mailbox, see if she sends me anything. But the way my lawyer talked, there's nothing pending on me no more. It is all over. So I'm sorry about his luck. His court date or mine. He didn't never show up. He just kept telling the judge that he wanted $250 a month plus the estate's going to pay his bills. Plus they're going to give him an allowance for his 3 kids. Plus they're going to give Jerry's check back to him. People, none of that's going to happen. The only thing that's going to happen is he will receive that $250 a month until that last child turns 21. And then all the money will be gone in the bank account, and all the kids will have coming in is the money that all these properties are renting. If they got rent coming in, the kids can split the money every month it comes in. But any of you homeowners out there know if you don't take care of your property, you lose your property. If you don't keep them maintained with like gutters and things that they need, then the renters are going to move and you're going to have empty houses with crack monsters living in them and burning them down. So, James, once they turn 21, they ain't going to be nothing. I can't wait till James's daughter turns 17, 18 years old and starts dating a 30-year-old man. Let's see what James thinks about that. He likes to date them little girls. To me, I'm sorry, Andrea, you were still a little girl compared to him. He was what, 43, 44, and you're 18? You got your whole life ahead of you, girl. Half of his life's already gone. I know. He promised you a horse ranch, and he had a big old ranch, and he had this and he had that. And when you got down here and married him, you found out he didn't have nothing. He's living off his mommy. That's just as much as like living in mommy's basement. So I don't feel sorry for him. I kind of feel sorry for you, and I do feel sorry for your children very much. Because it ain't about you, and it ain't about James or now. You guys made 3 children, and it's all about the children. And Alice Hilton knew that. And that is why all 3 grandchildren got everything. James was not left nothing but the $250 a month. And that's probably just enough to pay his truck insurance. It don't pay the light bills. His light bill was over 300 last month. So what he's gonna do, I don't know. Don't care. You better go have J Dubs come down here and try to move in with him, or he better go up there and move in with J Dubs in New York City. And before any of these all ask, yes, I am laying on my bed again. That's where I like to record from. You can see some of my stuff hanging on the walls. I got a bunch of coins back there. I got some Buffalo nickels. We got the state quarters. We got a few coins. Probably about 8 or 9 $half. Probably 7 or 8 of them silver gold dollars. I think the oldest penny I got is a 1917 penny. When I seen that, I thought that was pretty cool. We kept that. It's put away. And we're all going to die because we got them shots. Whatever. Did she have war bonds? I heard she did there, Carrie, but I never seen them. Oh, vintage Victorian jewelry? No. It was costume jewelry. We had it checked. Wasn't worth more than $20 to a costume jewelry. You know, people, he says that my cousin broke into his house and stole his guns. I have 2 eyewitnesses that says he sold them guns. Do you all know that his mother had a $4,500 tractor plow complete setup in her barn that belonged to her husband, Big Irvy? Well, her son went out there and sold it for $200. That shows you how smart he is. That'd be like him buying a $30,000 car and selling it for $500 the next day. He's stupid. He thinks the United States circles around him. He is not the president of the United States. He's just a piece of shit that lives in the state of Kentucky. James, you said that the Frost should go back to Ohio. Well, buddy, you're from Ohio too. You need to take your shit back to Ohio. Because you ain't chasing me off my great grandfather's area. Remember, you're not a Frost, so you're not from here. And I'm sorry, I looked up the Hiltons. They're not from Clay County. That's Owsley County. Go on up to Boonville and watch what they do to you up there. Sorry, Carrie, you're going to get him back. Because we don't want him down here. I don't know if a lot of you seen my video. If you've seen my video, then that's cool. If you didn't, you're welcome to go watch it. It's out there. Yeah, we can send him to third world country. His sixth and seventh great grandparents were from Russia. Send him over there. I don't care where we send him, as long as he's away from me. Well, I'm not going to stay on here long tonight. The wife kind of didn't even want me to get on. She's throwing me something together to munch on, so. And I don't eat on camera. My name ain't James, and J Dubs and whoever else likes to eat on the camera. I don't eat on camera. I eat at home. I eat by myself. I don't need people watching me eat. Yes, some people say they like my beard. It is now coming in pretty good. I was gonna go ahead and I got somebody looking around. I'm watching for me straight rate something straight that helps your hair go straight on your beard. Before I got it cut, before my heart surgery was done, it was almost to the belly button, and my wife cried when they cut it off because it was growing for over 15 years. Yeah, that'll work. Afghanistan, somewhere away from us. There, somewhere away from us, somewhere that don't get computer systems. Because you know he'd still be on the computer running his mouth. You know, if he just would have kept the Frost's name completely out of it, he could have said to you guys whatever the hell he wanted to, because I wouldn't have cared. But when he puts the last name Frost, Little Jim, Millie, me, Ronnie, Marsha, any of us in his conversation, then he deals with me. I'm the kind of guy that I don't like to play games. If you got a problem with me, let's go to the park and settle this problem. Win, lose, or draw. I don't care. I've lost fights. I've won fights. I've had draws. So it don't matter to me. When we're done, I will literally get back up off the ground and I will go sit down somewhere and smoke me a big old fat hooter and laugh at you. Because no matter if you get beat up or not, you're still a piece of shit. If you beat me up, you're still a piece of shit. You don't know how to raise kids. You don't know how to treat a woman or a young girl. I'm sorry, Andrea. You are a young girl. You don't even know how to treat her. You couldn't even keep her for 2 years, James. Why? Because you made her change the diapers, all of them. Because she's the one that fed the kids. She's the one that kept your house clean. The only thing you ever did was tell her to get fucking naked for you to knock her up again. Because you wanted 6 kids. And she said you wasn't even no good at that. So, whatever, James. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't back nothing up. You're a 25-degree black belt. Back it up. You got a chance to get $20,000. All you got to do is fight somebody from Canada. And with 25-degree black belt, you should be able to whip his ass in 3 kicks. Got news for you. You're going to bring your leg up there, and Secular Opinion's going to break it. And then he's going to break your neck, and you're going to be in a wheelchair the rest of your life, just like me. And I got $1,000 on Secular Opinion to stomp you. So, Talk games, talk shit, because that's all you can do. My money is on secular opinion. And if anybody says that James thinks James is going to win, I will take any bet coming across the board. All my money's on secular. James, you can say, oh, Larry's talking shit. He ain't got that kind of money. He ain't got that money. Oh, remember, James, I got $2 million of your mom's money and your dad's inheritance money, remember? Well, I'll put it this way. I got enough to make the bet, James. I got enough to make the bet. Them ain't dollars, buddy. Them are hundreds. You see them? I got the money to make the bet. Do you? You got the balls to show up to meet secular opinion? Hell, I'll give you an extra $50, James, for you to go to meet secular opinion. Because I know what's going to happen. And John, you said you wanted to get into it too. You're not going to fight secular. I want a piece of you. I want to suck your dick, like you said. I'm going to show you a part of that dick that you've never seen before. Because I'm going to shove it straight up your fucking ass. You think you're a New Yorker? Well, I'm going to show you what a Toledo, Ohio boy does to anybody that runs their fucking mouth on me. Like I said, you want a piece of it? Tell me, John. Pick out where you want to meet. My brother will be sitting there waiting on you. You want to come to Kentucky, John? I'll take you on. I will get out of my wheelchair, John, and I will fight you. But I'm going to tell you, just like I told Vaughn Hilton, only one of us is walking out of there, and it won't be you. That I know. My dad taught me how to fight the right way and the wrong way. So you could say what you want, you can do what you want, but if you think you're the badass, come and meet me. Oneida Park is nice and quiet, and there's no cops around. It will take them 45 minutes to get there. It will also take the ambulance 45 minutes to pick you up off the ground, because they're that far away too. The neighbors might help you because we got a lot of friendly neighbors around here. But once I tell them who you are and what you did and what you're doing, they're going to laugh at you and probably kick you too and leave you lay. So do whatever you want to do, John. Come on, Vaughn. Why don't you meet secular opinion? You're so brave, 25-degree black belt. But secular opinion ain't no black belt. The boy don't even know how to fight. He's never had a fight in his life. You should be able to whip him in minutes. I got news for you. I think he's going to stomp you. Because, like you said, people don't know about you, James. I do. I got a computer. I can look your name up. Are you forgetting? I have all your mom's old paperwork. I got your social security number. I got everything I need to know about you, James. Yes, I see he just gave him $50. That is not going to help him get his kids back. That don't even feed his kids for 2 days. Hell, that $50 will barely get him down to the Manchester courthouse to get his kids. That judge wants to see a $250 paycheck every week. That's not a proof of an income, though. That's the point. That's $50 some friend sent you. Well, hell, I can send $50 to every friend I own. That don't mean they got money. That means every friend that I know can send me $50. That don't mean I got a paycheck. I might have an income. I might have money in my pocket, but that's not an income. An income is something that you get every week. Yeah, you're right. John can't pay every $50 every time they go video. I got $10 that says he spends it on the airplanes too. You know, I don't know if there's any of you all over there in the UK, but you guys ought to take that video that he was talking about Queen Elizabeth II and send it to her son, for he can come over and visit the United States, because you know they come over here. They are welcome in the United States of America anytime they ever want to. The U.S. is open for anybody. James, I hate to see that front door be knocked on, and it's the king of UK. You think you're all powerful and you're this, you're that. You ain't nothing, James. You're a scared little boy who's about ready to get your ass stomped by a lot of different people. Your life's already been ruined because of you. You didn't treat your mom right. You didn't treat your wife right. You don't treat your kids right. You don't treat the internet right. Only person you treat right's John, so he's sucking your dick or you're sucking his, whichever. I don't care. You guys keep sucking each other's dicks. John says you got a green dick, huh, John? What you do? Shove it up Irvy's ass? Because that's about the only way. Flag my stream. I don't give a shit. Don't matter to me. Frank, you come into a hellraiser, buddy. Good evening, McGregor. I don't care if he flags me, flag me. I'll leave and go change my name and start another one. You think there's a hello? You think James is the only one that knows how to work a computer? I got a laptop. I can change my name to Joe Blow. I am not scared of Stinky. I told Stinky I will meet him any fucking place, anywhere, but he says the court system says we're not allowed to talk because of the Adult Protection Center. Yeah, exactly. I don't care if he flags me. Flag me. I don't care. Yes, but I do not want to go to jail. You know, I do have a couple children myself. So, I mean, if he wants to literally meet at the park, I can do that. I can be there in 2 minutes. So can he. Going to his home and starting problems on that property, I will not do because I do not want to go to jail. You're right. He's not worth going to jail for. And you're right there, Robbie. He ain't going to do nothing. He's going to stay in that trailer and hide like he always does. How does he smell in person? I don't know. I ain't seen him in over 6 months. Well, hell, I ain't seen him since a month before his mother died. For anybody that's seen the videos yesterday, because I posted 3, one of them is 8.5 hours long. I am sorry. You guys can call me a crybaby. You can call me whatever you want. But anybody who has ever lost somebody that really meant something to them, you ain't telling me you didn't cry. When I lose my grandparents, I cried. When I lost my mother, I cried. When I lost Aunt Alice, I cried. And I still do when I talk about any one of them. My father, no. I mean, I'm hurt that he's gone. I wish I got to spend more time with him and got to know him a little better. But it don't hurt that bad. He wasn't part of my life. He wasn't in my life. Now, when my stepdad does go, that's going to hurt because he raised me. He's the man that took care of me. There is a big difference if some of you guys don't know. There is what they call a father, who is the one who laid in bed and made you. And then there's a dad who raised you, taught you how to treat women, how to cook, how to clean, how to fish, how to hunt, how to be a man. James never had that. He didn't have a dad or a father because nobody taught him shit. You know why? They both had to work. They both had to survive to feed themselves and to make sure there was a roof over Stinky's fucking head. And guys, I am talking so much, I am not even reading what you guys are saying. Yeah, I would like to meet J Dubs. I mean, but with him living in New York City, he ain't going to come here to Kentucky. But J Dubs, if he really wants to fight, I can help him. Like I said yesterday, and I'll say it clear as today, I have a brother in New York City right now. If he wants to fight, my brother will meet him anywhere. But only one of them's going to walk away from the fight. Yeah, exactly. He was too smart to be taught anything. That's what he thought. That's why he knows nothing today. Because he wouldn't listen to anybody. He's not going to get in a fight with the Clay County Sheriff's Department. He has no guns to fight the Clay County system, the county jails. And usually, when we call the cops, the Clay County sheriffs don't come out. Kentucky State Highway Patrol does because they're closer. They can be here in about 40 minutes. It takes Manchester Police about 45 to 50. Yeah, maybe I should send my brother over there to steal J Dub's woman, huh? Not bad manners, good Dr. Pepper. I don't know how many of y'all watching, and I hope one of you tell Todd that I didn't mean to stomp on him and have you guys all come over here to me while he's over there trying to keep up on Irvy. Or is that all over by now? Um, no, she's got things on her head. I don't know. It don't matter to me. You know, Jim Stinky, you could say that I don't know how to take care of my wife. I don't know how to take care of my kids. They're still in my home. I've been with my wife for 20 years. How long did yours last? Exactly. He will not get a penny more than that $250 a month. Okay, Todd has finished. Okay. Well, because I don't like to stomp on people. I don't like to cut people off because I kind of, you know, I've been where I've got two people that I like watching, both of them posting, and it's hard to know which one to go to and which one not to go to. You know, and Todd, you are number 4 on my book right now. And I mean, I like watching you. I like shows that you're putting out. And you know, I like to be your friend, of course. You know, I just got a couple other ones above you, so if they're on and you're on, I'm going to them and not you, and finding out what's going on. But I like to have friends. I see there's a few friends on my Facebook. Yes, Pluto, it is nice to be on YouTube finally. I finally learned how to get on myself. I don't need no help to learn how to get back on no more. If none of you seen the video from yesterday, you guys are all welcome to go there. Please do not call me a crybaby because I'll be telling you the truth. I am a crybaby. When it comes to my mother, my grandmothers, or somebody that I really cared for a lot, I am a crybaby because I hurt. I miss them very much. And if you guys got your parents and your grandparents, then you don't know what it's like. If you've lost your grandparents, then you know what I'm talking about. My mother and my grandmothers, both of them raised me. Not my dad, not my stepdad, not my father, not the next door neighbor. My mother, my grandparents. J Dub Solar says you're going to get a divorce. Well, J Dubs and Solar says I'm getting divorced, or J Dubs said Solar's getting a divorce. Oh, and that's probably a good, you know, it possibly could be. I thought someone was saying I was going to get a divorce. I'll tell y'all, I'll yell for my wife right now, and she'll tell you. There's two words that we said to each other: "To death do us part." The only way I will ever divorce my wife, and I don't care if she even cheats on me. The only way I will ever divorce my wife is when I'm dead. The only way my wife will divorce me is if she is dead. Will I move on with another wife after my wife is gone? No. I will carry her with the rest of me for the rest of my life. Will I look for a little sex toy? Yeah. I'm 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 a pervert. I like women. That's fine. But there will never be another wife in my life. What sound like a death threat? I ain't death threatening nobody. But me and my wife have already made the agreements and we said it in front of the preacher. To death do us part. And as you all know, I'm probably lucky if I can do another 10 years. Her, she's probably got another 40. But I don't know if y'all know, but I did lose her 4 years ago. I almost lost her 4 years ago. Larry is a player? No, I'm not a player. Larry will always be in our hearts. And I appreciate you guys too. And you guys are all in my red heart. Larry, do you have a big red one as well? Well, it's red when I'm done with my wife when I'm all night longers, but no, it's the same color as my skin, same color as everyone else's. And that's no one's business what color my thing is. I don't even have a thing. It's gone. It disappeared.
It's mine.
My wife owns that. I don't.
You can have it.
No, I do not go to Lefty's bar. I've not been in a bar in over 25 years or better. What are we going to do for dinner? What are you making me? Can you do me some of that rice and
Yes.
beef stew?
Um, I'll tell you.
No, I did not vote for Vaughn for president. And I would not vote for Vaughn for president. I voted for myself. I would like to become the president of the United States where I can start changing things. But you all think John F. Kennedy got assassinated quick? I think the day they elected me as president, they'd be trying to assassinate me. Well, that's the reason I didn't know a Lefty's bar. And no, I don't go to bars. I don't play too many games on the internet. I play pool and I play poker. You want to shoot pool? Fine, bring your money. You want to play poker? Bring your money. Better bring a lot of it because I'm going to take a lot of it. I am good at both. Texas Hold'em. Solar Marshall, is he on my Facebook account, friend? As far as I know, no. I literally thought about that once there, time. I'm taking a couple of T-bones over there that might be not too good over here and throwing them right out to his dogs. Dump a whole bag of dog food out there for them to eat to make sure they eat. But then I found out the other guy was sending him money to make sure his puppies were eating. So I just let that go. No, I did not see the trash puppy. I've heard about it. Hey, James, you know, if you went to work, you could make these. See what you get when you go to work, James? Look at James. You see them, buddy? You see what them are? That's called money. It's called work your ass off, save your money, and quit buying fucking airplanes. Quit buying a $10,000 refrigerator that ain't worth more than 3,000. Just because it's black, you're gonna pay 10,000. You're a nut. Yeah, I'm making it rain. Like I said, I got $1,000 on secular opinion. Anyone want to take on that bet and go with Stinky winning? I'll take your bet. No, I didn't dig it out of her lawn. I took it right out of her house. And there's plenty more of them envelopes laying around too. All right here in my house now. It wasn't a freezer, it was a refrigerator, side by side refrigerator. He got the stove and the refrigerator for $10,000 when he could have got it all for a little over 4,000, but he wanted a black one. So they charged him a lot more for it. And it was $10,000 to bring it to his house, hook it all up, and then leave. Yes, Vaughn is scared of me in person. Look at the videos. There's a lot of videos. As soon as I told him I was on my way, I'm out of here, Mom. I'm gone. Larry's on his way. Yeah, it was his mom's money that he spent the 10,000 out of. Only in Kentucky. No, I think that happens all around the world. It's just the Kentucky guys getting caught at it. Boy, he's scared of 3-foot green aliens too. Remember, he shot at it. He missed. And then he tried to bet me $100 and say he can outshoot my dad. Let me fill y'all in on something. And this is the records. And you guys want to look? You can look. Because I got paperwork to prove it. My dad was in the Army. My dad did 4 years Germany. My dad was a sniper. Repeat, sniper. And I can prove it. I have his paperwork. I have my dad's death flag. When he died, the Army was there with the 21 gun salute to bury him. Have I ever seen him shoot? No. Have I investigated him? No. But there is somebody investigating him. Trina, I'm sorry. Yeah, John Wayne would not even have nothing up on my dad. There is one reason why they called my dad One Shot Jim. Whatever he shot, it dropped on the spot. It didn't run 10 feet. It drops. He sends it right through the middle of the heart. Todd, you were a sniper too? Then you know what I'm talking about. That's funny. I like that. He was a sniper, but he didn't know how to load a AK-15 or AR-15. So how's everybody doing on a Saturday night? Can't believe I've been on here an hour already. Yeah, he's so good he missed the alien. Yes, it does seem like it flies when you're live. Like I said, it seemed like I was on for about an hour or two yesterday. And when I looked down at the clock, it said I was on 8 hours and 30 minutes. And that was my third one. I did one for like 15 minutes. I did another one for a half hour or so. And then I got one for 8.5 hours. But like I said, please don't make fun of me, guys. I'll admit to you right now. Yes, I did cry. I am a crybaby when it comes to the people that I love. And if you could tell me that you loved your grandmother and she's passed away and you don't cry about it, then there's something wrong with your heart. Because anybody that was special to me, I cry when I think of them. Well, I mean, I don't know how long the lights were going to stay on. I mean, if his bills keep staying 300, I don't understand how he's going to keep paying them. Plus the water bill, plus the telephone bill. I don't know how much money he might have hid away, even though he's telling everybody he ain't got any. Somebody's got to be paying the phone bill. The phone, the internet, and the cable. That runs in 210, 212 a month. I don't know if I'm going to say it right. Partial time. You're right. He never cried 1 second for his mother. I cried at the funeral. I cried at the burial. And I've cried at least 4 times after that. I cried yesterday talking about her. He never loved his mother. He only used her for what he can get. Tell you the truth, he didn't even love his dad. He used him for what he can get. That is James. He uses everybody for what he can get. And if he can't get no more, he moves on and tries to find someone else. I have no idea how he is sleeping. You know something? Rizzo cried when the Queen died. I agree with that. I can't say I cried for her, but I was really, really sad. I mean, this is a woman who lived up in her 90s and did a great thing in her life. Her whole life, she was Queen of the UK for 70 years. She's went through 7 or 8 of our presidents. She kept them at peace. She's been keeping them comfortable. I ain't never heard they're over there fighting and killing people or like everything that's going on nowadays. She kept it calm. She was a good woman. And with Vaughn getting on the other day talking shit about her, saying she's a bad woman, like I said, I'm surprised somebody from UK ain't flew over here and stomped him just for that. I do feel a little swollen, and I do feel a little in control. I'm in control myself. I have a wonderful wife. She takes good care of me. She watches over me. She knows. She has seen me mad. She knows when I'm starting to boil. And if she comes in here and says, Larry, you're done, get off it, that means she knows I'm boiling. You guys got me going. And she's going to come in here and sit down and talk to me and calm me back down. And keep reminding me I got a wife and two children to keep taking care of. What do you mean you're banded? From where? The UK? Or from the United States? Pipey is flying to Kentucky. Come on down. Come on down. We'll find you some room right around the area. We'll make sure you're real close. Can't put you in a motel or hotel because the farthest one, closest one to us now is 15 miles. But I know there's a bedroom spare in one of these places. And you're coming from Scotland. That's so weird because, that's where my great grandmother's from. Larry, when you lived in Toledo, did you ever eat at Tony Packle's? Yes, I did. A few times. Larry, what is the key of keeping a good woman? Gentlemen, to keep a good woman, no matter what she says to you, always look at her and say, I love you. Yes, dear.
Oh,
Yes, dear.
communication.
Communication.
Yeah.
She's standing here yelling at me. She's looking right at me, guys. So she's telling me communication. And we do. If I got a problem with her, I tell her. She's got a problem with me, she tells me.
I don't have a problem with you anytime. It's just the way you talk to people sometimes.
No, I am not ignoring you. I didn't see anything else you put up there. I'm sorry. Let me scan back up. I don't see nothing else you wrote up there. No G, Joe, no something. Not Gner. Put it down there again. See if I can get it. No, I don't blind nobody out. If I see it, I see it. If I don't, please say it again because it's kind of hard to look at the screen and watch you guys, trying to make sure you guys are seeing me and listening to me and hearing me. But I'm also trying to stick and look over there and see what you guys are saying to me. It's a stick way to make harassment named Larry. Racist named Larry. I'm not racist. I don't care if you're black, white, green, purple, or yellow. I am not racist. We were all made by one God. He made us the way we are. And if you guys think I am racist, I will tell you one name and you can look him up. He is one of my best and oldest friends. And he'll tell you. I got a few of them people. I don't just have one. Right now, I have 4 left. I lost one last year to a heart attack, which I've been friends with these 5 gentlemen for over 50 years. I am 56 or 57. So I've been friends with these guys for over 50 years. They know me very well. Yes, I am learning technology pretty quick. You know why? I have a 16-year-old teenage boy still here, and I just sent one off back to college last month. They have been working with me very well. I have very smart children. You know, either way it goes, if I was in Toledo, Ohio, or here, I think they would have became smart. But you know, with us living out in the country and being quiet, and I noticed one thing down here compared to Toledo. If they're in Toledo, they're going to have 30 kids in that classroom.
Yeah.
Down here, they're lucky if they got 16 to 18 kids in the classroom. The teachers get to spend more time with the kids. They're able to teach them better. They're able to be there and help them learn it a little bit better. None against the big schools. We love them, but I think once your classes are a little bit smaller, your kids will listen better. They won't play around and they become better students. Yeah, I am the only one. Well, no, I can't say that. I have a son named Larry Frost Jr. He's off in college. I do have what we would call a cousin. His name is Larry Frost. He would have been my great uncle's son. And he is Larry Frost the painter. I don't know if any of you has ever heard of him, but if you've ever went to the University of Kentucky, he's did all the paintings in there. He was a art teacher for the University of Kentucky for a very long time. That would be real nice. I would love to go over 100. Ronnie Ray is also my cousin. Thank you, Todd. Hey, honey. Nope, she must have went into the bathroom. Okay, well, Todd just helped me hit 100 subscribers. That means 100 people watching me and following me. I'm becoming popular. They said they're all glad that I learned how to use this thing. Todd always has to be fancy. Yeah, sometimes I hear he's a troublemaker too, so you just kind of watch Todd. It just matters what day it is. Love you, Todd. He can be nasty too. Yeah. Hey, that's fine. I mean, like I told everybody, y'all can talk about me all you want. I don't care. The only person you can't talk about is my mother or my kids or my wife. Because that's where you get the ticking time bomb, especially the kids. But nowadays, my kids are older, and I hate to say it, they're not small kids. I think they can fend for themselves now. My smallest one is a 16-year-old boy who is cracking the 250 marker right now, standing 6'1". Larry Jr. is exactly 6 foot 300 pounds. So my other two, you don't want to mess with them because they're both in the 300 marker and they're both almost 6 foot tall. And one of them is very, very mean. The other one's sweet and lovable. Randolph, it looks like. Larry, if the doctor told you you only had a few months left, would I go down there and stomp him in the ground? Be honest with you, I only got a few months left, probably if I'm lucky. He told me 5 years, but who knows? Come on, people. I'm taking 11 pills every day. That's in the morning. I am now at 5 at night, every night. I am on so many drugs, I feel like a pharmacy. Well, I could definitely teach you how to do that if you don't know how. Because I've been rowing since I was 14 years old. I know how to row. I've even been learned how to row with one hand. Been a long time since I did it, but yes, I can do it. And that is what's keeping me going too, dog, is my pills. The doctor's already told me if I ever quit taking them, I'm done. You're scared of dieting. Dying? Well, some people are scared of dying. Me personally, I'm not. Because I do believe there is a God, and I do believe there's Jesus Christ. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. So what? That ain't going to make nothing but I'm going to lay in the ground or in a urn for my wife. But if there is a God, then I'm going straight to heaven. So I'm not scared to die. We all have to. And I really do hope the Bible is really true. I do hope there is a heaven. And I hope I do get to see my grandparents and my mother and everyone else again. Well, people, I've been on here an hour and 20 minutes. I see I got 26 people. I do not want to get off here. I really don't, but I do need to eat a little bit. And like I said, I am not going to eat in front of nobody. I won't do that. If you guys are bored, you want something else to do here, I can be back on in about 20 minutes or so. You guys have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. If you come back, I'll see you then. If not, just enjoy your weekend. Have fun. Football's on tomorrow. NASCAR's on tomorrow. There's a lot of stuff going on being Sunday. Unfortunately, Clay County, Kentucky is looking for rain again. But we're used to it. I mean, we've only been drowned out of here 3 times this year alone. Yes, you guys can go over and watch my other posts that I posted yesterday. There is 2 small short ones, and there's an 8-hour one. If y'all want to come back around 9, I'll try to get back on at 9. You guys have a good, safe night. Thank you all for joining me.